Let's talk about the investigations into the war on drugs. There is a proposal in the House to reopen the investigations. What is the feasibility of creating a credible investigation into that? Considering that we have our own law enforcement being investigated here, you have had experience of dealing with a victim of the war on drugs. How has your experience been, and how do you think that will go if we reopen those investigations at the House level?
Well, I think that there's still a lot more that can be unearthed by any investigation, including the one being conducted by the House. There are a lot of data that has been surfacing about the war on drugs that came out in the Quadcom hearings. There are also issues, I think, that must be addressed in terms of how can we make sure this doesn't happen again. The two bills that I mentioned earlier I think are steps in the right direction. But there's also a bill that Akbayan filed by Kong Percy Sandanya, which adopts a two-pronged approach to the war on drugs. When it comes to drug lords, the people bringing in drugs into the country, those who really profit from it, they have to feel the heavy hand of the law. There's no choice there. Doon talaga kailangan tutok ang ating pamahalaan. But when it comes to issues involving addicts and users, I think that the better approach is to treat it as a health problem and to not treat them as criminals, but rather bring them into the health system so that they can be rehabilitated. It's been done in other countries, and it's been successful in other countries. I think the best lesson we can learn from the war on drugs is that that kind of war will not work.